Alright, we're back doing another Star Trek video. I have a different controller this time. We're gonna see if that helps. So far, this one hasn't disconnected on me. So, sorry, my camera's a little different this time. I'm trying a different angle, different. Now it's low instead of high. Whatever. I just tried something different. See, the lighting in this room is real shifty. Like, it gets pretty dark if I move too much, so just kind of screwing around with that. The game we're doing today is the Starfleet Academy game for Super Nintendo. Um, this one I think I've played before. I'm pretty sure I played before. But we're going to give it another shot. Yeah, so far no problems with this controller, which means less interruption, less sounds that don't belong there, and so on. Alright, just jump right in. Oh, and then of course, in this one you get to make your own character. Daryl Hawkins. Oh, okay, you can't be anybody. There's a selection of like 4 or 5 names here. Well, I'll be Mike. Yeah, definitely Comstock. I'd like to say I'm a legend, but I'm pretty sure that's difficulty, so we won't do that. We'll do average. Okay, so here we go. This obviously this is supposed to be Starfleet Academy. I don't know what any of these symbols down here. Oh, okay, that's like eating, I'm sure. Let's just start from the left here. More symbols. It's my transcript. My GPA sucks. I gotta do some stuff. The red alert must be sounded whenever your ship enters an emergency situation. It informs the crew that they must prepare for a crisis. I know what a red alert's for. I don't actually need this. I can take the test now. Just give me the test. Yellow alert is used when you wish to raise shields but leave weapon systems powered down. Condition green is normal. Gotcha. It's like a class. This is a class. And he only explains one thing that I already know. What we got here? Would you like to take the basic training mission, cadet? Oh, I got choices. Sure. We'll take the basic one. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so welcome, cadets, to the Mark IV Oberth class training simulator. Could I do the Kobayashi Maru? Probably not. Alright, let's just keep going. This mission will focus on maneuvering your ship in a single sector of space. If you have me fly through rings, kind of bullshit. Yeah. Buoys. So what we have here is kind of a combination of things I've seen on some of the other games. This is a move with the D-pad, steer the ship kind of thing, but it's a little different. You have like a little radar there that I can visibly see at the same time as I'm doing other things. I can see the bridge crew at the same time. He hit the select button to look through. Oh, that's kind of handy. It's okay. This is like all the others, except way more fluid. Like getting around this, like that Next Generation one with that slow just spinning around the bridge, looked cool, but is not good for actually getting anything done. Happens if I hit start, it just starts just pause. Hitting this would be the X button if you were playing on Super Nintendo. I reached buoy 1. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, X button would be increased speed, and the B button would be decreased speed. Not sure what A and Y do just yet. They probably have something to do with weapons that aren't powered up, I would imagine. Just being able to increase the speed and decrease speed with the push of a button instead of having to go into a menu or another option to decrease the speed. Like, even in the Nintendo one, the NES one, I had to do... Okay, where's my buoy? I'm a little lost now. Oh, okay. The triangles signify that I have to look. Yeah, it's below me. That's not a bad way for how old this is. That is not a bad way to show a three-dimensional space on a radar. Actually, like, I'm impressed. Sort of. I could figure it out on my own. Congratulations. Okay, now they want me to go to warp or something. I saw that. I should have read it more carefully, but they want me to go to warp. They want me to go to navigation. I don't recall where they said to go, but we'll just go to warp. I like that there's an Andorian crew member there. It's actually, I think, kind of cool. Using the tractor beam. There's a buoy and a starbase. Pick up the buoy with the tractor beam and drop it off at starbase. So there's the buoy. And the starbase is somewhere behind me. I see it on the thing there. This is, if nothing, this is kind of boring doing this, but it's clear, if nothing else. This is the most clear anything has been out of everything I played so far. And controls good for how old it is, too. This is a well-made Star Trek game for the time period it came out. You can actually move in on this axis as well. With the okay. I was dismissed because I ran into the buoy. They just kicked me out. What does that make my grade? I'm just curious. Still 0. Oh, good thing I didn't count for nothing. Alright, what's in the... We got... these are actual characters. Like, it's supposed to, like... It's almost like I'm supposed to know. I'm the host of the Academy Lounge. Just call me Jones. We don't serve alcohol here. I do like to make my own beverages. That was useful. It gives me a password. Personnel, sorry. I can read. Speaking of Andorians. Okay, that's just... If I go to sleep and dream about stuff? I don't know what that... Oh, that's the password. Oh, it is go to sleep, okay. Okay, what happens if I do this? Though our mission is always one of peace, Starfleet realizes its potential of possible conflict. Okay, so this is really interesting. This is the training simulator, and my options are, and I know what all of these are. I can do... Oh, 2-player, that's interesting. I'll have to try it sometime. Balance of Terror. Balance of Terror is the first episode with the Romulans. I'm a nerd. It's okay. And then, of course, Wrath of Khan and Undiscovered Country are like 2 of the better Star Trek movies. In fact, Undiscovered Country is my favorite Star Trek movie. But out of curiosity, just because it's so, like, everybody knows this one, I want to see what the Wrath of Khan looks like in the training simulator. Space Lab, regular ones. Dr. Carol Marcus. Yeah, okay, so far. What we got? This is the dialogue from the movie. I watched this movie yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I lost track of time there for a second. But yeah, this is the dialogue. Why are you taking Genesis from us? Taking Genesis? Who's taking Genesis? I like how. Why does Kirk have dialogue here? Is this not a training simulator for me? Can I not? That would have been more interesting. Seriously, they just went through the entire that entire scene, like word for word. Okay, where is regular one? Let's go there. Let's look at that again, real quick. Matura Nebula, Starbase 14. That's yeah, okay. Sensors indicate a vessel in our area closing fast. It's gonna be Khan and the Reliant. I think it's called the Reliant. Oh, damn you, Khan! Holes at 40%. We need to go to Red Alert. How do I go to Red Alert? I should have done combat training first. Yeah, X is fire. These phasers. This actually looks pretty good too for what it is. I gotta remember that Y button is increase speed and not. You allowed Khan to escape, sorry, with the Genesis torpedo. It will be difficult, if not impossible, to stop him now. I failed. Oh, let's try some of the other ones. Whatever, let's do this. I don't think I've actually played this. I played some Starfleet Academy game, but there's more than one. There were several PC ones, if I remember correctly, too. At least one major one from the late 90s, which I was actually thinking about trying out again, too. I don't know which one I played or which ones I played, but I don't really recognize this one. Captain's Log, Stardate, okay. So this is Balance of Terror. Is it just me, or does the bridge actually even look more like the original series bridge now? That's, like, more than the movie bridge. They put thought into this. Okay, so sensors, right? If I remember right, this episode is about, like, the first time they come across a ship that can cloak. It's almost like this is made for people who have seen these things, because it's not explaining too much. I feel like it should be explaining more. If I, assuming I didn't watch these episodes, but because I did, I don't know what to do here. What do we got? Tactical, tractor beam. Earth Outpost 2, 3, and 4. That's, okay. So navigation. Well, there's 2 and 3. Let's do this. Double checking Outpost 3, air red dust and debris. Both outposts are gone. The asteroids were constructed on. Okay. So, 4 and 5. Yeah, this is exactly like the episode. The Romulan ship go and destroy the outposts. It can cloak. Yeah, this is also the dialogue from the episode. We'll just kind of like make our way through that. blip on the motion sensor. It could be the intruder. The exact heading a Romulan vessel would take toward the neutral zone. Let's give us some more speed here. I like how it's just this bar on the side of the screen. It's not like signified by what, you know, like warp 1. I mean, I could guess. It's just kind of impulse, very impulse speeds, I guess. All right, this is taking too long to speed up a little bit here. It says he's this way. It's like it doesn't match up. Like, why is he? Technically, he's over here. It's just, I think it's supposed to be like the episode where it goes on and off their sensors because he's cloaking, or I don't know. This is pretty dull. Like, it's kind of an episode where it's like a very slow pace, you know, kind of cat and mouse thing. Anyway, can I switch? Exit? No. Can I fail myself? I'd like to fail myself. Did I just fail? I think I just failed. No, I didn't say I did. We're going to the neutral zone. Honestly, okay. I could obviously never graduate from Starfleet Academy. Yep, the bridge does change depending on which time period you're doing. So this is undiscovered country. I'm wondering what part of it they're doing exactly. Oh, okay, just from the beginning of the movie. This is literally play the plot of the movie. Alright, let's go. Not get decommissioned, because that's not how that actually happens. I was the last best hope for peace. Okay, so a lot of good ideas in this game. Gameplay-wise, it's alright. It's one of the better ones I played. But the mission parameters could be a little more clear. Like, figuring out what you're supposed to do, how to do it. That's really my only... I mean, there's more to this game than what I did. I should probably have just done, like, the basic stuff first. But even that wasn't clear at times, what I did of it. So, meh. That's kind of my final thoughts on that one. So yeah, one more Star Trek game on the Super Nintendo, anyway. Uh, and it's a bad one, but I'm gonna do it anyway.